Not in the morning. 3:30. But I'll be getting a call at some point. Don't know when, but yeah. Gonna wake up for a call.
Trying to gauge.
Fucking shit, you motherfucking hoe bag. Go on.
Actually, oh, okay.
No.
I was just wondering when y'all would be done to, sort of get things rounded up. Get them stuff set up because currently Galactic Sip crashed on me, so I'm like just kind of hanging out at the moment.
You could play.
We've got this new NPC. You could.
No,
Do you want to be an undead abomination?
Oh no, he's.
I don't mind that. I don't do a no voice.
Eh.
Well, I mean, you had another character rolled up, didn't you?
Also, she doesn't have a
The
voice.
other campaign rolled up. I haven't rolled that. I didn't ever roll fucking wizard. That's why I didn't play.
She doesn't have a voice.
That is true. She is mute.
Yeah, but you can still talk to her. That means I have to.
But you don't have to do a voice for it.
Yeah, like, this is the best chance to not have to do a voice at all.
I also don't want to be your slave. But
Oh yeah, that. Man, why does nobody want to be my slave? None of the people I play with anyway. Hey, I'm really nice to them. Up until the point where I'm really demeaning and like, objectifying them in a couple ways. Like there's usually some...
Why am I not killing you?
No, it's like the
I've heard that from party members before. And I believe you've heard it from party members before as well.
I don't think I have. I think it's either been, I'm probably going to kill you, or just not bringing it up.
We can finish up in the next hour or so. Make it 9 o'clock.
It is.
I don't know how early.
It's 8 o'clock right now.
My computer says 9.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. It was 8:59 when I looked. The 8 stuck in my mind.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep going as long as willing to, but whatever.
Alright, eventually we will reach the end of what I have prepared for this particular bit. Depends on which way you go.
I kind of assume that none of the stuff we've done so far has been prepared for tonight. I feel like
it wasn't, but as soon as I decided to throw a wrench in your gears of just winning a bunch of shit, I started planning for what I could do with it.
Fair enough.
So I've got the plan of what I already had planned, and now I've got this haphazard half plan that could actually be done at the same time, depending on what happens, what the decisions end up being.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, y'all's like your solo adventure has been like this one's been like rewarding and also like kind of like heavy and depressing. It's like the only thing that happened to Craig is he saw his a child get eaten by a shark.
Fed to a shark by its mother.
That mother looked really happy by the end of that tour.
To be fair, the deep shit for you hasn't started yet.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Craig. It's not going to be deep. It's just going to be like, God fucking damn it. It's going to be a mountain of God, just him having a picket sign and saying nope and going up the mountain. That's how he handles it personally. Like,
become Shinji.
Fuck, ass. Damn it.
Such a pain.
Oh, back down, son of a bitch.
Well, no, like mine, the whole point was that it was going to be kind of a maturing and a doing bigger things and actually doing a quest. So it was going to be heavier stuff anyway.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't expecting this.
It's going to be difficult. Oh yeah, this one's it's different.
I'm gonna tell Chris what's going on in here. Because I have to tell somebody about what I came up with on the phone. Maybe I'm a little proud.
Yeah. So.
Don't be too mean.
So anything else you can think of that needs to be said while we can talk?
Really like blueberries.
What is that dog?
Oh!
It's a wolf.
It hurts to be around it.
She's a descendant of, because I think Valky still isn't quite sure if it's daughter or granddaughter. So I'm just saying descendant. of Nezro, the wolf god of the hunt. She's my friend.
Oh.
I found her. We were just wandering through her territory, and
she looks a little thoughtful. That's all you get.
Okay.
She doesn't say anything.
I got some weird crew members. One of them's named Dale.
I just had a really weird thought.
Fucking Sam.
I can't. Damn it. I was gonna say I could cast Imbue with spell ability on her to give her the ability to cast share language on me, so that for 24 hours I could understand it. But I don't think she'd be able to cast share language because it probably has a verbal component.
Yeah, that does kind of. You need to like somehow give her a silence version.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I can burn 2 4th level spells into it because you can do silent version of 2nd level or lower with fucking what's the thing? You know.
Magic.
But that's not worth doing.
I don't think you. Do you have to? Have
Are you doing anything else today?
Well, no.
What time do you prepare spells again?
The hour before the sun's coming up.
Right. So you woke up and then saw that and then prepared spells. So it's like
the sun has just come up, and we've been talking for like 5 minutes. Blessing of Fervor, the one that has the different, the 5 different things.
You've been
one of those is you can do a spell of 2nd level or lower with one of like 4 different meta magic feats.
Oh, yeah.
One of them silent. But again, then I'd be blowing like 2 4th level spells and a 2nd level spell just to be able to talk to her.
I mean,
that is not worth it.
If you're traveling that day, you know.
I'd rather have food or defensive capabilities or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, there's not really anybody to cook the wolf's catches now, is there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get a spit or something and just roast it. It won't be good, but
just get a cooking, like the whole kit.
The funny
like
thing
a pan,
is
a tripod to pull the.
I'm gonna cart all that away.
The funny thing is,
her do all of it.
It's just funny because it's relevant. There is another cook in this city with just shattered dreams of going on an adventure and cooking for people because Crag fired him. So,
I didn't even say that. I didn't even fire him. I was just like I just said, I was just talking to the crew and I was like, I guess I will both do as captain and cook, and he just left sad. And I was like, hey, come back, and he just left. And I was like, oh, fuck it. So I was gonna have 4 people, but then it turned to 3.
So you could hit him up if you knew about
Here's the thing, though. How long after us splitting up, like that night, did you leave on that ship? When did that happen?
Next morning.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, y'all have already. Okay, that has happened.
So you were in an underground fight club, and
yeah,
he was sailing away from the island.
Gotta get the fuck away from this.
Kicking ass in the underground fight club. Oh. That's true. I had 4.
I'm not giving you credit for like Melee Fight Club when you have the God Wolf as your team.
Hey, the other ones it was just me, and it.
Oh yes, I'm just like the duo. I'm not.
Oh
giving
yeah.
I'm not giving you any credit for that because that was the dog taking the damage, and like she doesn't hit a lot, but when she's like
she hits most of her attacks. She doesn't hit like you, but she's also much tankier, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
And then when I can use magic, she's much tankier.
And I do believe she's got a level up coming, and it's a big one.
I did realize...
She just becomes Falcor.
I was thinking before I got another NPC that, yeah, it'll be cool when she's big enough, if she does let me ride her. Because then we can travel along through whatever territory we're going through much faster than me walking. Now we've got someone else.
Well,
and I'm not letting her ride Gianna, that's not happening.
Well, get a rope and get a little buggy and just like...
Yeah! That's a great idea, actually.
I mean, you're an adventuring party.
Yeah.
Improvise.
Yeah.
Owlbear, always. Owlbear transportation, always.
Okay.
Horses, they're too expensive.
I'm also gonna try to do... Go ahead and cast Remove Curse.
I believe I rolled a 1.
I'm casting
You rolled a 2.
Close.
Remove Curse on her, just in case that does something.
Remove curse?
Mm-hmm.
Does that have a save or anything?
I don't fucking know.
I can look at it.
I fully expected to do absolutely bullshit, but focus. Words. They are slippery today. Okay,
Was that Ace Ventura?
No, just me saying stupid shit.
Okay, it sounded like
you must make a caster level check.
I don't even know who Ace Ventura is, although I know I should.
1d20
Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
plus the caster level against the DC of each curse. So your caster level.
Yep. 14 plus 7. 21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she screams.
Oh.
And the Necrel burns on, or scar wounds on her back, burn through her shirt. Her shirt's on fire. And so is the bed.
We just got those.
And yeah, you also hear Shiana howling.
Damn it! So create water over her.
Fire goes out.
Run outside the door.
Shiana is not on fire, but she's certainly singed. And very panicky.
I'm sorry. This in Celestial, because I haven't done share language yet. I'm sorry. Y'all are apparently fucking linked. And I tried to remove her curse and she caught on fire. I'm gonna stand in the door and heal both of y'all real quick. And from now on I'll be warning you if I try to do anything, I suppose.
All the people with fire magics are gone and you still manage to catch people on fire.
Yeah. And the bed.
Every single one of them are gone.
And you realize I just prepared spells for the last day I'm gonna be in town, so I can't fix the bed for him.
Oh, well.
They're just gonna come in and just like, what did they do? Why was there fire on the bed?
Well, considering the guy that filled filled one room with ice shards,
Yeah.
and the party they had to clean.
Hey,
up.
he wasn't with us though.
Right then, he was then went with the princess and everything.
9 points healed to everybody.
Okay.
Jeez.
Whew. Man. This may have been specifically designed to cause Valky as much discomfort as possible.
Memorable ass game.
Are you preemptively screwing me over for my Nets character? Is that what's happening?
No, maybe. No, well, really, it was just like, you're just gonna fight and get some free items. If you do it again, I'm just gonna give you something you hate.
I was just gonna get someone to carry my fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
That was the only thing I was getting.
See, you should have gone with that first, and then done something else after that. That way I couldn't give you a person. I can be much meaner with sentient creatures. That's easy. Guess I could have just made a really bad curse item, but whatever.
Okay.
That's why you get constructs.
Inspect her back.
The rune's still there.
Goody.
The ones that were previously on fire.
Okay. This is getting old. Is there anything sharp in the room? I don't think I have any bladed weapons myself.
You say this out loud.
Yes.
She says, why?
Because I want to see the extent of how y'all are linked, because this is very much not okay.
She swallows. I don't have anything sharp.
Also, how bad is her shirt? Is it still mostly intact, or is it kind of...
No, it kind of went up.
Okay.
That's the only thing that went up. Quickly.
Are there any, like, knives in the room, just for, like,
there's
maybe
there's a letter opener, maybe.
anything from well, breakfast wouldn't be yet. They would have already taken the dinner plates. I go over to the letter opener and feel it on myself. How sharp is it?
Not sharp enough to do lethal damage. But you could probably...
So, like, I couldn't cut without really stabbing?
Yeah, you could probably do some non-lethal if you really tried.
Ugh. The new mace, I imagine the old one isn't that good, because I've got the, I haven't really kept up with it super well. But, although I did mending every now and then. The new mace, the magic one, how sharp are the points on it? Because I think maces usually have at least some kind of studs.
Not sharp enough to do anything.
Like, can I'm just looking to do a scratch. Can I get that with them?
What kind of mace do you have?
It's a heavy mace.
I don't like a langed mace where it has like the little lines and then usually it's topped with a spike, but not many. Like most clubs and maces are just purely blunt. You have to get like specific ones for like edges or spikes or things.
Okay, time to really confuse the guards. I step out.
Confusing request.
Yeah, they just heard someone scream at the same time as a dog kind of burst into flame outside. But they're definitely a little freaked out.
Oh. So I turn to one of them. Do you have a dagger or some small blade on you?
This is why I do my experimentations like far away from most people.
Why? What are you doing?
I need to test something. It's not a big deal. Diplomacy.
Now, do I need to come in there?
No, it is fine. It's just odd.
Rip someone's back. Just trying to be this Sybil's pyramid head.
17 to try to acquire a diplomacy.
He looks very worried, but hands over a small dagger.
Okay. Shiana, will you come inside for just a moment so that we don't freak out the nice guards anymore?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Shiana goes in the room.
Okay, I close the door. Okay.
I wonder if there's a spell of soundproof rooms.
Probably.
Well, I don't have share language, and the thing has run out, so I'm having to speak twice when I'm wanting to talk to both of them, and I'll speak to Shiana first. I need to figure out how linked y'all are, because if we go into battle and she trips or someone attacks her and it hurts you, that's going to be very bad. Also, if you get hit and it instantly kills her because she's taking damage from you, that's bad. So I'm going to cut each of you in turn and see if it hurts the other. Just a small scratch. And I'll heal it back up right away after. Cool?
You know, if you didn't have this healing ability, like...
You get the feeling that if it were anyone else, Shiana would just bite you and leave.
Fucking it wouldn't just be her biting.
They both agree.
Okay.
Like, the wolf would pin him down, and then like the slave would start stomping.
I feel like it'd be reversed. The slave would try to pin me down, and Shiana would be the one mauling me.
Well, who says she can't do both? I mean,
Good
Shiana
point.
could probably do both.
Good point.
She'd just be kicking you in the head while she eats your face.
Okay, so first I'm going to go to Shiana and just lift up her paw and very lightly do a scratch on, like, just the top of her paw.
Do you have to roll to hit?
Not if she's letting me, and I'm doing...
Roll damage then, I guess.
I mean, I'm trying to do, like, 1 point of non-lethal. I'm trying to do a small scratch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Small scratch happens.
Okay. I look over at her. Did you feel that?
She holds up her now bleeding hand.
Okay.
And
So So I'm not wasting it. I'm going to do all the healing at once, but let me see your other hand.
And do other hand.
Do a small cut on it. Shiana.
Yeah, it is mirrored.
Channel positive. So this is bad. Wait, why do I only have 3 gone? I've only channeled energy once so far this morning, right?
Yeah, because Command Undead was like last time.
Okay. Out of game question. If I get a 50 gold piece platinum ring for Civil, would I be able to cast Shield Other on her using the ring I already have with Shiana? And could I do them both at once?
Read Shield Other again. Spelling shield correctly. Shield.
I think I could. I don't think they have to be linked, so I think I could do things, but I don't know if I could do both at once with it. Oh, bugger.
No, I don't think you have to. You just have to cast a spell over your ring again.
Okay, that's cool.
Now both of them at once.
Yeah, that's...
I'm gonna say if you turn one on, you turn both on.
So with one casting, I'm doing them both?
Yeah, so you cannot, you can't cast them independently of each other. So if you cast to shield other on Shiana, you are also shielding.
That actually works better for me.
Okay.
And is that going to be because of them being linked like this, or because of wearing one ring for the 2 others?
Valky can assume it's because you've got 2 rings attached to the one.
Okay. But I could still do one if I had one of them out of range. I assume I did only do the one. Okay.
Yeah. If you are if one of the triangle here is out of range of you, then.
Okay. So before we leave, we're gonna get you one of these, and that'll help me protect both of y'all from damage.
You're gonna need to go into another class that has more health.
No, I'm just gonna have to start channeling every fucking round.
While Shiana does hopefully all the damage that she needs to do.
Well, the thing is, I can actually channel as a move action if I use 2 uses of it.
Oh, so it's just negative, positive.
Yeah.
You just can't move.
Oh man, this is getting complicated. We really should test the range on it too, but I figure that's something for another day. Because if being far enough apart breaks this link, then just separating the 2 of y'all would be a great idea. I still don't want to leave you alone, though, turning to...
And then you have to not have Shiana with you.
Oh, and that's not even, didn't even cross my mind. So, can't do that. Oh. You've made my life really complicated. You know that? Saying in-game, too, Civil.
And to be fair, Shiana too.
Not like this. And Shiana was more fun. I like Shiana. I don't care about this chick. Oh.
You just kill her and be done with it.
At this point, I'm not sure that wouldn't kill Shiana. If I'm lucky, it would just do an equal amount of damage and Shiana would survive. If I'm unlucky, it wouldn't. Yeah, if you didn't think that didn't occur to me within about a minute of the first thing of them being linked with the decaying, it's like, oh great, now I can't even kill her for sure.
Yay, solo campaign. I only have 1 player character to zero in on.
Yeah, I only have one person to zero in on myself too, though. I don't have other party members to shield you from me. Man, if that isn't arrogant. Yes, the universe only has me to focus on, but I only have the universe to focus on, so it should be scared.
You see how I've reacted with that?
Yeah. Yeah, you're just preemptively keeping me busy.
It's like, okay, I don't want to deal with what's about to happen, so you're gonna deal with what's about to happen. I'll break your character before your character breaks my game.
Let's not start that race. It wouldn't end well for either of us. We wouldn't be able to continue with the other party we have planned because suddenly there wouldn't be a world.
Oh, man.
Oh. So, I clean off the dagger, open the door, hand it back, say, thank you. Walk back in, close the door again.
Okay.
All this before breakfast has been served.
Like, he's probably just getting close to the end of his shift, too.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to go to sleep.
Oh, boy. By the way, has Shiana known enough Celestial to keep up all the conversations I've been having? Or have there been some things that...
From what you can tell, she's been able to keep up okay.
Okay. That's good. If not, there are a couple other languages that she might know a word for to fill in, you know, like... Oh... So... Okay, so, here's the deal. I have a spell that lets me take some of the damage whenever Shiana gets hurt. To do it, we have to be within 45 feet of each other. We also have to have a pair of rings, which is why she has that earring. Oh yeah, I always forget when describing my godwolf, she also has a platinum earring.
You know, like all dogs.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking what needs to happen. Because I don't know if y'all are sharing damage, or just both taking it. Oh. What needs to happen is we're going to go in. I'm going to drop another fucking 50 gold to get a ring for you. So that I can cast it on both of y'all. Y'all would just be, ideally, about 90 feet apart with me in the middle. Practically, it'll have to be closer, because if you get farther than 45 feet at any one point, it ends the spell early. And I can only cast it so many times a day. I have to prepare it. Oh. So that way, we can still be in a fight, and it hopefully won't kill you. Because I'm assuming you can't take a beating like we can, having been doing this for a while. Oh, and if some freak thing happens and something's hurting you because of whatever it is you are, that way it won't hurt her as much. And jeez. And then do a much shorter explanation to Shiana, because she already knows most of the stuff I just said. Also, in Celestial to Shiana, I don't know what would happen if we tried to kill her, so I'm not going to be trying to do that, but at some point we might need to knock her unconscious. Just, if she does something that we need to, stop, keep in mind that if you bite her, you will probably also be getting bitten. If you still choose to do that, I'm not going to stop you. Keep it in mind, though.
Man, you're gonna end up having some morally obligation kind of stuff. And Craig's going to be like the reason he's fighting the giant hydra is because it fucking broke his the alcohol stand at the beach. And, spilled his coconut drink. It's that bastard. That's why I saved the island, because I was pissed.
Well, no, it's I'm gonna be torn between two gods, where on the one hand I can't kill her because then Shiana might die and Nezra's pissed. On the other hand, she might turn out to be undead and I have to kill her. Yay!
I mean, you could always ask, like, you have the ability to talk to these deities. You can be like,
Not really.
we've been able to talk to deities more than we should have, so you can't.
But I lost the bullshit item that was letting me do it every time. The skull is how I did it before.
I know, but... I mean,
and being summoned the one time. And then...
Bob's not here.
Yeah, Bob was the other one that could just fucking pull that shit off.
Regardless, you may not be able to hear them, but they can probably hear you.
Yeah.
And you could... I'm sure if you're like, hey... this is kind of a gray area.
He tried that already with Phrasma.
I did. That's the first thing I tried.
Then fucking bug your half-god wolf to ask his, like her dad, grandpa.
He doesn't like me.
But he does like her.
That's why I said nudge the wolf and not go,
but,
hey, Nezro.
But I don't... Valky is not thrilled with the idea of getting Nezro involved any more than he has to be.
She.
Valky is a she.
No. Valky is not thrilled with the idea of getting Nezro involved any more than he has to be.
Okay.
Any more than Nezro has to be involved. Oh, and it's time to cut video again.